guys, I'm over here in Atlanta. I bought this home like 4 or 5 years ago, and we flipped it. I think it was right around 2018. So it's been about 5 years. We flipped it, and we went way over budget. Repairs were just asinine on the conversions we were doing. And at that point, we were becoming really successful in the short-term rental game. And we did an Airbnb with this property, kept it for like 3 years on short-term rental Airbnb, and realized that this was one of the worst short-term rentals we ever had. I mean, parties, like weird stuff going on in this house, multiple robberies in the front yard and things like that. So what we did was we decided to convert it into a long-term rental. So we moved all of the furniture out. We got rid of all the furniture, sold it all, converted it into a long-term rental. And unfortunately, the same thing happened. We got a bad tenant and just some bad stuff happened over and over and over again. So we gave them a 60-day notice. They moved out on their own will at that point, a little bit earlier. But at that point, now we're just finally realizing we got equity in it, plenty of equity, and we're going to sell it. We're going to get out of it scot clean 5 years later. So here's the moral to the story. You just don't want to sell a property if you're going to take a loss. I would have lost $30,000-$40,000 5 years ago if I sold it back then. But now we're selling it 5 years later, and we got over $150,000 in equity now. So obviously normal markets don't grow that fast, but we know what happened to the real estate market in the last couple of years. And this actually grew that fast. So we held it, and now we can be positive and actually make money. So let me show you around real quick, show you what we did. So unfortunately, this house was just a beater, man. This was originally just a disgraceful beater, and it was only a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. So what we had to do is we had to rearrange this property. So if you look at this way with me, this was originally a carport. This whole area, we busted through the brick and we did a conversion. Now the kitchen is sitting in the old original 1-car carport, as well as we relocated the laundry room and opened up the spaces in the back side of the house and converted it into a 3-2 instead of a 2-1. So we rearranged the space back there, shrunk in the living room and so on. On top of that, for the short-term rental, we had a short-term rental. Amenities are everything in short-term rentals. And back when we had it in the short-term rental, I went in and added a fireplace and a fire pit area. So we added this fire pit area, and it became just a really good, graceful place for people to just kind of hang out at night and chill. We put this beautiful tree back here, planted it, and enclosed the fence, and it's a private backyard, perfect for a starter couple. A couple looking for a starter home and or somebody looking to retire. So this home, I want to say we probably put $100,000 in renovations in it, and that was like 5 years ago. So this would have been a $150,000 remodel now, completely redid everything, and it's been a great property, and I'm so thankful to get rid of it. All right, so we are in a property in a suburb of Atlanta. We bought it direct to seller from the owner, and it's just a nasty house. There's bugs flying around, grass is sky high. They probably a dead cat out there or something, but we're here, we're at the house, and this is one that I don't want to rehab. So what we're doing is we're just buying them up, trashing them out. We actually got the dumpster out here. Come check this out. We had 2 dumpsters, and we completely just filled them up. We filled them up, and that's it. There's a business in what I call wholesaling, and that's basically taking properties, trashing them out, cleaning them up, getting the junk out of the yard, and probably spending $2,000-$3,000, and then you put them right back on the market for top dollar, and you let another flipper or investor go out there and buy it, and then they do all the hard work. They take all the risk. We're just filling that demand. They need supply. We know how to get them. We execute efficiently, and then we sell them to them, and we make a quick markup. So instead of making like $60,000, we might make $40,000, but we don't have to do all that hard work.